Nate, your second career start's going to be the Cyhawk Series. What is that going to be like?
Expect it to be pretty crazy. This atmosphere environment between us and Iowa State is always pretty special. So, it'll be pretty cool to experience that.
It was here last year. Now it's in Ames. What do you think the environment's going to be like? The fans there?
A little more hostile than it was last year. Obviously, playing on the road. But that's just like any other road game. You gotta expect it to be tougher.
What was your now you have a game under your belt? What was your self-assessment of your play from last weekend?
There's always stuff to get better at. Always just trying to improve. We watch the film on Sundays, and coaches always point out stuff that we need to work on. So just coming to practice every day and trying to work on those things.
What did Coach keep telling you about ball security?
It needs to be better. Obviously, I think that's just the big message. So, yeah, like I said, we're just coming in working on that.
What kind of tips did he do? Drills, or is there anything you can do to work on it? What did he tell you?
We just go through. We have a ball security circuit that we work on in practice. So, really just focusing in on that and doing the best that I can in that was probably the big message from that.
When was the last time you were hit in a practice or a game before Saturday?
Consistently hit would probably be my senior year of high school. So it had been a little while, but still not really an excuse for the turnover. So like I said, we're just trying to get better at everything right now. So.
You seem to settle down. You missed your first 4 passes, but then I think you were 8 of 11 the rest of the way. Was just getting that one pass to Easley where you kind of twisted and caught it, did that kind of help you confidence-wise and settle down a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. Knowing that I didn't have to make a spectacular play, that my teammates were there to help me. It's definitely comforting to know that they have my back and that they're going to make plays.
I was working with Brian. Was he easy to get the plays in? Everything go smooth that way?
Yeah, everything went pretty smooth that way. Like I said, it's just like any other aspect of the game. There's always room to improve. So.
Yeah.
There were a couple times it looked like there was some miscommunication. What happened on those plays?
Just what you said, miscommunication. But we're just continuing to work on that and try to get better.
How do you adjust for that with loud crowds and that kind of stuff?
You just gotta be able to use silent count. You gotta be able to use signals and stuff. So we're working on that right now and just trying to get better at executing those.
Will getting Daniels back help you with some of that communication stuff?
Yeah, Keegan did a great job helping me out and stuff, and but James has obviously played a lot of center, so I think his experience will help.
You traveled on the road last year, but it's a different animal when you're going to be under center. How are you preparing for that?
Just how it was last week. Watching practice film, watching tape of them, studying tape of them, just trying to pick out little tips and keys that you can see on different coverages or blitzes and stuff like that. So, and then also going over it with Coach O'Keefe, he helps a lot to be able to study the film. So I think just studying the film and studying practice tape is what I'm doing right now. So.
What do you like about Fan as a receiver?
He's just a mismatch for a lot of people. He's a great athlete, and I know that he has the ability to win more often than not. So I think just his ability to create mismatches with linebackers and stuff, it makes him a pretty great receiver.
Do you kind of look in his direction a little bit then, knowing no matter who's against him, he kind of has an out to get open?
I think it just depends on the coverage and what we're seeing from the defense. So in situations where he was open, the coverages and what they were playing, it just happened that way. So he got matched up with a certain person, and obviously he won.
You're going up against a veteran secondary. Cotton Moya's been there for a while. Peavy's a pretty good player there. Did competing last year against a veteran secondary, in practice with Des King and Greg Maven and throwing against those guys, is that possible that could have helped to prepare for games like this coming up?
For sure. Obviously competing in practice helps everybody get better. So I think seeing players that can make plays like this secondary can definitely helps a lot, knowing that you got to be extra careful with the ball and that You got to be able to make good throws. So definitely has helped a lot.
When you look through the film from Saturday of your performance, what were your thoughts? What stuck out to you?
Just that there's a lot more to get better at than maybe the fan might realize. Just being able to make decisions quicker, ball security, obviously. So, a lot of things to get better at.
Kirk talked